Parameters placed at the node level will only be used for the individual node itself. Parameters at this level are great to use when you want to allow someone to change the logic of a node without changing the script. I have a filter node here connected to a static data node. Let's take a look at the data. What I want to do is create a drop-down that will allow anyone using this node to select from the drop-down and run the node without having to do any scripting. I'm going to use the type field data for this drop-down. First, I need to create the parameter. What do I do next? Correct. I click the Declare Parameters button. I start by clicking the new icon and completing the fields. I'm going to call this parameter color type. Since it's a drop-down I want to create, in the type field I need to select choice. I will then leave all the other fields as is. When using the type choice, you will need to create the choices that will be available in the drop-down. For that, click the Edit Choices button. Each choice should be placed on a separate line. Once complete, click OK. Now that my parameter is created, I click OK. If I take a look at the Parameters 1 tab, I see my drop-down menu of options. Now I need to format my parameter. I do that on the BrainScript tab. For this, I want to enter the script that will read the selection in my drop-down parameter. I'm going to use a where statement. So it reads, omit all where my type field equals the selection in my parameter. Now I click OK. Let's test this. First, I go back into my filter node. Notice how the Parameters 1 tab moved to the front, just like it did with the composite. This way, I don't have to deal with any of the coding. All I have to do is select from the drop-down. Now I run my node. If I take a look at the BRD, I see only those records with the option I selected from the drop-down. If I go back and make a different selection, and look at the BRD, I see only those records with the second option I selected from the drop-down. And that is how you use node-level parameters.